Jumping in week 1, NCAA 25, Dynasty League, HeadTap. Going against the number 1, essentially the number 1 team in the country.
The USC Trojans taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Trojans will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First down for this offense. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Milrow. Floats it out in space. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Off play action. Fires.
Yes, sir.
He'll try to take it back.
Yes, sir.
And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
You feel me? What up, Finn?
He's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands.
Hopefully we can get the dynasty going, man. Like, it's been a lot of bullshit with it so far.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
What team you got on here, bro?
Position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
Got Auburn.
Up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
I think
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block.
what conference you in? Auburn is in the ACC. So you should be able to see like all the conference games in the tab.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
It's loose.
Yes, sir.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Yes, sir.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out.
Yeah, this the dynasty right here. This HeadTap.
Assist from the ref.
Throws for the tight end. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before
nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy hoping he can be the next great one at USC. When you see throws like that, he gives you the hope that maybe, you know what, he might just be.
Takes the handoff. It's O'Neal. Got the first down. Looking for more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Moss. He looks that one in nicely. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Caught close to the marker. It's Hudson. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
And the Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Alabama offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Spits it out to the back. That pass is incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Trying play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are so
and they ain't looking too good for him.
You swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Barishnikov should be so sweet. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that lap.
Snags it inside the 20. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Once you start getting closer to the end zone, you start bringing in more big bodies, right? They're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages, but really nice job saying, that's fine. You bring in the big bodies. I'm going to toss the ball in the perimeter for a nice positive gain.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for space. It's O'Neal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, USC 14, Alabama.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh, no!
And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, come on.
They choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do, they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
I missed it.
The field goal is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Oh, my God.
Everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Nowhere to go, and now the ball's out. Scoops it up, still a live ball. And he ends up taking a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost.
Nigga hiked the ball in the middle of calling an audible, bro. You can't do that.
I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know.
You can't do that, bro. I've done it plenty of times to make sure when I'm done calling audibles, bro, like, I'm not hiking it to the quarterback set.
They'll kick it away from their own 20. Bringing it back, it's Hudson.
The return brings it out to the 35, and the USC offense will take over.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your
Yeah, hike the ball in the middle of an audible. So look, I'll show you.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nicely.
So look, I'll show you right here, bro.
You gotta stay aggressive and
I'm not gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna show you.
No, there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute it.
So like, look,
And an empty backfield.
watch my quarterback.
Second and short.
So you see how he like doing all that, right? I can hike the ball while he moving. I can hike the ball while he moving, bro. And you don't want to do that.
He's got his man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a game.
Quick strike complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want him to be physical.
For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
It's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He's up to 57 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Just gets rid of it before the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw. You got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Off the play fake. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass when you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And they'll knock him down.
I know the aggressive play is to go for the touchdown, but with a little bit of lead right here and a great start for my offense, I'm going to kick this field goal.
I'm going the other way. I'm going aggressive here. I mean, you can put the nail in the coffin with the touchdown. Even if you don't get it, they still have to drive the entire field on your defense.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Trojans. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
USC 23, Alabama 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Williams. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. This time they'll go to the running game. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And that ball is live in the backfield. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player. But, man, when the weather conditions start to come down,
that nigga was down.
And you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
And, guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground in that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Using his feet. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Here comes that Alabama offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
That's some bullshit.
Man, nice job getting the passing game.
I couldn't even change my play out of that, though.
Listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They're up by 7 over Air Force. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be thrilled.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Moss. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Here's the handoff. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Offense calls a timeout. Big down coming. They want to talk it over. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. And he's going to reach for a long one and have to guide it in from the left side.
Kicking is so hard on here, bro.
No good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Tosses it back. They get to him as he throws. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. To the air, it's Moss. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Feeling some heat. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave up a lot of points in that first half. What did the defense do? The first possession. You set the tone in the second half. Get the big stop. Get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something. Put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Looking to throw, it's Milrow. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back. Touchdown, Alabama! And here they come, almost all the way back. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's
Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oh, we got ourselves a game now.
From inside 10. He'll try to help out their field position. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Paulo, that they really love here to steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they try to go with draw. They didn't catch the defense blitzing, so it wasn't a great look anyway. But up front, they just got beat regardless. And that back, they had nowhere to go.
They had nowhere to go, but those offensive linemen, you got to set and you got to invite those defensive linemen up the field and kind of push them by. And you could tell they didn't do that. They didn't create any holes. There was really nowhere for him to go. You got to give him that first little hole, and maybe he can make a move. So the offensive line needs to do a better job.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Moss. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Trojans will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
The back goes in motion. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Pass on the way. It's kicked off. Touchdown Trojans. And this defense.
I ain't gonna lie, we needed that.
What an interception return.
How about the middle linebacker making a great play? Drops in his zone, eyes on the quarterback, sees the quarterback throw the football, breaks on it perfectly.
We needed that.
Takes it all the way to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Returner is tackled down at the 15. And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes that Alabama offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. He's being a little reckless with that football. Threw the interception last time and almost threw another one here.
Golly, that's back-to-back drives. You got to have your quarterback making smart decisions. You can't turn the football over. He's got to get those cobwebs out of his head, start dialing it in.
Makes a connection. And he's running in the open. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown tie. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Lowers those pads. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Running back searching for a hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They go to the ground. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter.
And when the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than he's blocked, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down.
Couple hours.
He'll try to pop the draw. Breaks the tackle. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Quick pass on the jet motion. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Touchdown!
What up, JP?
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You said Georgia is, man. No.
They'll try to add
See, like, what's crazy is with these dynasties, bro. You ain't even gotta have the best team. You know what I mean? You just gotta have the right scheme.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. USF.
Like, I seen somebody win a ship with North Carolina, bro.
Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 10 to UTEP. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't really have
I'm USC.
return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Catch in the middle. It's Hudson. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Bought a little time. Lets it go.
That's a good catch, boy.
Sure hands. It's O'Neal. Stopped after making the catch. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Grabbed behind the line. It's O'Neal. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Snags it. Touchdown, USC. And the route is on. He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give is to Miller. Got the first down and more. And the ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? And they'll drag him down after a good return.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Got rid of it just in time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans. And the stomping has commenced. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner goes down. Here comes that Alabama offense. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing every possession is going to be important from here on in.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. This offense has a second down play. They'll try the right side. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Wide out in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. After the miscue, first and 15 for this offense. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten. And that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Coming after it. Blasted as he lets it go.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one. And on that last play, he gets drooled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
Alabama with a first and 10 here. The run from the shotgun. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with second and 11. The give to the back.
Appreciate y'all boys tapping in, man.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive.
See y'all boys next week.